Welcome to another episode of Charts on Demand brought to you by TradeSnyper. Today we're going to be taking a look at the crypto market and stock market. There's a lot of coins and stocks that are going up and down, and the market's kind of crazy today. So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, Tesla, XRP, Ethereum, Litecoin, Shiba Inu, AMC, and Dogecoin. So let's get into it. First things first, we are on the Dogecoin chart, but we're going to just flip over to Bitcoin because Bitcoin's dropping. As you can see here, it is has just hit a new all-time high at about 68,500, and has gotten rejected. As you can see here, my TradeSnyper indicator has flipped blue on the 4-hour chart, which usually indicates a little bit of sell pressure and the end of a rally. Really, the TradeSnyper, when it flips blue, indicates the end of the rally as the rally's cooling off in a sense. And if it flips red, which it did over here, that indicates selling pressure. So we're going to keep an eye on Bitcoin. Let's flip it to the daily. As you can see, it's in an ascending triangle, so more like a rally structure. This structure usually will shoot the market to the upside if it could break out of this triangle here. And it's looking pretty good. We have TradeSnyper on the daily hyper green, which is indicating a pump on the daily. And as it's breaking out here, we're going to need to clear 6,500 and close above this area to see more upside. But that has not happened yet, so we're going to keep an eye on it. As we said, the 4-hour has flipped blue, so we're going to get a little bit of selling, a little bit of a end of rally here. The 2-day, you look at the higher time frames. The 2-day, it's hyper green and it's kind of bumping upwards. We have a parabolic SAR, which is a stop and reverse under the candle, which the last time that happened was right here, and it shot up the market absolutely insane and it went crazy. Do I think that's going to happen again? It's totally possible, but we're going to keep an eye on it as it's already been pumped pretty high, and at the all-time high you have to be very, very careful. So that's Bitcoin. We'll probably come back to it a little bit later as the market's kind of moving. Everyone's been talking about Tesla. Now, as you can see here, Tesla has been rejected at about 1260. Elon Musk has been tweeting that he's going to sell his Tesla, and that's causing a lot of fear in the markets. As you can see down here, the TradeSnyper indicator has flipped blue. Actually, TradeSnyper has flipped blue on November 2nd. So this could have gotten you out of the market then, and the price was right around 1280-ish. So that would have gotten you out, even without having Elon Musk's tweets at your disposal. That would have gotten you out. I would have been out there on the daily as it flipped blue, and it would have saved you this 10%. So that is kind of scary. What's happening with Tesla now? As we go back, if you want to check out some past price predictions, we noticed it was in this descending triangle here, and this will either end in a breakout or a breakdown. And as you can see here, our prediction when we were right around $600, again, you can go back to my old videos and check this out. We made this prediction before it happened, and it shot to the upside. And then we figured it would get rejected by this triangle and go down, which it did. It got picked up, and then it got brought out of this triangle here to a rally structure, and then boom, massive breakout. This has been, I mean, this is 15, 20, or 20 consecutive daily candles that are green. That's just crazy. Eventually, it's going to have to pull back, and Elon knows this. He knows when the top of the market's going to be, and he's going to tweet that out and cause even more fear. So he knows what he's doing. If we look at some of the higher time frames here on the weekly, I will want to point out a couple things. The last time the TradeSnyper indicator started bending like this was back here in 2021. And as you can see here, I just want to point it out. See the bend? So it's bending, and that's usually indicating the top of a wall, like a wall that I can't break through. Same thing right here. And as you can see, right at the end, an absolute catastrophic drop. Let's take a look at how much of a drop that was. And that was a 40% correction. So what we could do here is if we want to kind of get an idea of what could possibly happen, we're going to take this, we're going to put it right over here, and that's going to give us our 40% correction. And let's just make it red. Okay, so that is what we're kind of expecting to happen with Tesla right here. If it does come true, you're looking at a potential $837 price point, and it will get support at the tip of this triangle here, and that's going to be our basically a prediction to see. Obviously the markets don't replicate, all the time, but the way that the market's going now, it's going to most likely fall, and then we're gonna see more downside with it. So let's go ahead and check out some other coins that are moving. XRP. XRP is in this crazy looking bull flag structure. It's like a double bull flag. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of that. So where we're looking at is, it looks like it's in a bull flag, but I don't trust this market. TradeSnyper's hyper green as it's been pumping, but the problem is you got resistance, major resistance right here on this downslope. So it will have to break up out of this downslope here to get more upside. And as we kind of go down to the lower time frames, it seems to be getting stuck right here, and that is not good for XRP. But again, we'll see what's happening. We'll go to the 2-day, and again, same thing. We'll go to the daily, and again, same thing. TradeSnyper starting to bend. If we go to the 4-hour, it's red, indicating some selling pressure. So we'll keep an eye on XRP and see what's going on with it. But yeah, there's a good chance it could break out. It could also break down. So it's really iffy right now. As you can see, it's been pumping for a while. So let's keep an eye on XRP and go on to another coin. A lot of people are going nuts about Shiba Inu. As you can see here, it hit its all-time high over here back in October, and it fell, and it was in this descending triangle structure. And I talk about descending triangles when they get to the end, when it's like this, it falls down to the bottom of the structure and then shoots up, and then it gets rejected at the bottom of the end of the triangle, which is exactly what it did. And now it is in another descending triangle. So right now, the TradeSnyper is blue, which could indicate the end of the little mini rally that it was on, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that because that is a past prediction that literally did come true. So again, if you're looking for calls like this, shoot me a follow. Now, as far as Shiba Inu goes, where's the price going? Well, I mean, we're gonna look at some of the higher time frames. It's been selling off for a while here. As you can see, TradeSnyper has been red on the daily for a while. I did want to point out that, again, with the TradeSnyper indicator, if you're new to my channel, hyper green is a pump. Blue is cool. It cools off. It's indicating that the rally is cooling off, and red is selling pressure to the downside. So as you can see here, it literally called it perfectly. You have hyper green here, and it's been pumping. It flipped hyper green from green to hyper green right back here, back in October 24th, and it shot up to the upside. If you just played the TradeSnyper virtually blind, you could have just bought in right here when it flipped green, and this would have given you a really nice uh, pump of about 215%. So that's absolutely nuts. So right now, Shiba Inu is kind of in the middle stages. It's in the center of this pump here. It could break out and go to the upside, as it's been selling off for days and days. Pretty much all month it's been selling off. But again, we have to keep our eye on it as we go to the lower level time frames. The TradeSnyper is blue. Could if this flips red, this could be bad, and it could break down to the bottom of this. And I'm kind of expecting that, but we will see. So let's just leave this here. If it does break down, it'll look something like this. And what's going to happen is it'll probably just break down and get caught right at the bottom of this support area right here. We're going to get rid of this, and that is what will probably happen. It'll probably do that, and then maybe shoot up to the bottom of this triangle here again, and then probably more downside, or it could also break out to the upside, but we'll see. We'll probably leave it here. Shiba Inu's a hot coin right now, so we'll just leave that like that for now. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Now, Bitcoin Cash, I've been talking about this to some of my personal friends and telling them about it, how I'm looking at it, and it's looking like it really good to the, like it could have a pump to the upside. I want to point out a few things here as I take the all the drawings away. Bitcoin Cash, not a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people remember, but if you didn't know, if we go on the monthly just to prove a point, Bitcoin Cash has an all-time high of $4,400. So a lot of these coins, if they do, there's a thing called crypto memory. So if it goes back to an all-time high, it remembers it. it literally remembers that it was there and it can go back to revisit those. So Bitcoin Cash, I'm not saying it's going to 4,000, but like I said, there's a chance that it could pump up pretty high as it's been. If you look at the 3 week chart, it's been red for weeks. It's been blue since May. So it's just been getting cracked, and this is the perfect time to get in when after a coin is shut up, after it's been selling off. And as we look at the weekly here, there's been a parabolic SAR above the candle since May. So if we get a parabolic SAR flipped underneath the candle like it did here, then where's my arrow? Then it's looking pretty good. This chart looks absolutely crazy because I have all the drawings and all the price points and everything like that. So I'm just going to kind of clean it up. But as you can see, it's a falling wedge into an ascending triangle, and it did get rejected here, so that's probably not good. But if it does break up out through here, as you can see, TradeSnyper is hyper green. It's looking pretty good. If it breaks up out of here, it could have huge potential to the upside. So definitely keep an eye on Bitcoin Cash. The only thing I don't like is that there's a bunch of parabolic SARs underneath the candle for a while, and it's just getting its rally now. So these aren't going to last forever, and it could be bad. You do have one underneath for on the 2 day, which just happened. As far as the daily goes, it's hyper green and it's literally trying to break out, and it very well could. So we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin Cash. What else do we have? We have AMC. Try to keep this video short and sweet. AMC has been in this falling, looks like a falling wedge to me. It's falling. It got rejected. It got rejected here at around 54. It got rejected here around 44. And it's just every time it gets to this price point here, this descending wedge line, falling wedge line, top of the falling wedge line, it gets rejected and it falls. So if we take a look at TradeSnyper on the daily, it's blue. The last time that happened, we got a bunch of downside for it. So that's not good for AMC hodlers. For if you're shorting it, yeah, you're all set. But hey, what's happened is, like I said, it got rejected, and the indicator's blue. So unless something major changes in the market, if this flips to red, you're going to get some selling pressure just like it did right here. And it's probably going to come back down. So let's make a little price prediction for AMC, since a lot of people like that, and we could do something along the lines of this. I would say something like that, um, and it will probably stay into this little grind line here, something like this, and this will probably support it. So I would say it'll probably drop to maybe about 32 bucks and then go back up and test the top of this triangle. So we'll leave that here. We don't want to go too crazy. Now, a lot of people are asking, all right, so this indicator, where do I get it? Well, I'll tell you right now, there's a couple ways. First, you want to follow me on TikTok. You've clicked this link right here. It'll bring you right to the beacons, and that will bring you right to the link to get it. You could also just go right to patreon.com/tradesniper, and that will bring you there as well. So here is the link where you want to go, patreon.com/tradesniper. Just type that into Google, or just go to Patreon and type in Trade Sniper like this, and my name will pop up right here, and I'll give you access. You just have to sign up, and you'll get access to the TradeSnyper. It's literally the most amazing indicator I've ever used. I love it. It helps me, literally make decisions. I make non-emotional decisions. I just make decisions based on the indicator, and that's it. So it's helped me make some serious calls and some really good reads on the market. You could pretty much almost, I wouldn't say play it blind, but I mean, it's been really good. So that's pretty much it for today. We're gonna take a look at one more. We'll take a look at Dogecoin because everybody loves Doge. Doge is just in this massive triangle here, waiting for a breakout, and if it doesn't, it's just gonna break down to the bottom here. That's on the 2 day. As far as the daily goes, it's green, but it just keeps getting rejected. Here got rejected there and there. So we'll keep an eye on Doge. The market looks like it's starting to correct. And tune in for tomorrow for the next episode. We're going to take a look at crypto coin Scro and a couple other ones, maybe some T-Fuel, Tezos, maybe some Link, Chainlink, and just a couple. We got a whole plethora of coins, but we're going to keep our eye on BCH for now. And this is TradeSnyper signing off. Please be sure to shoot me a follow and tune in tomorrow.